Good morning. Welcome to Vlogmas Day 21. As beautiful as this room was a few days ago, it is now loaded with boxes and Christmas presents and things that need wrapping. I'm actually heading out to Target after an hour-long conversation on the phone with them. So aggravated. I'll explain in the car. But basically, my medicine for my ADHD was supposed to be ready yesterday. It wasn't, but I was okay today because when I was sick, I didn't take my medicine, so I had an extra pill for today. Well, the girl on the phone didn't know what she was talking about. You could tell she was just really young, but there's a national shortage, so they switched over from the medicine I'm on to a generic version. Oddly enough, the generic version and the main version are the same price, which my neighbor's home, which makes no sense. And so anyway, it's the generic version there's a national shortage of because a lot of people that were getting the name brand have to get the generic because the insurance will not cover the main one. And the main one, let me see if I can sit you in here a little bit. Hold on. The main one is like $400 some. And even with like coupons with like prescription RX and stuff. Whoa, you fell. That didn't work. I'm trying to open this thing up, but it's not, Robert put a thing on here. It's not wide enough. So I just have to hold it. Anyway, so the prescriptions wouldn't be covered. But when the technician got on the phone, because I was like, she's like, well, there's 10 pills here and there's 20 pills over here. And I'm like, no. I'm not going all over. I'm not doing that. Like, can you just move me to getting, hold on. Okay, there we go. Can you just switch me from the generic version to the non-generic version, the name brand one? That's what you had to do last month. We had the same issue. You can do that. Well, I don't know if we could do that. I said, you can do this. She's like, well, it's saying you can't fill it till January 16th. I'm like, because you haven't canceled the generic one. This is a controlled substance. You can't try to fill that if you haven't closed this one out. I said, do you have a manager there? Somebody knows what they're doing. So finally the technician, he was like, Terry, I'm so sorry. We'll have the Vyvanse ready for you at 11 o'clock for my ADD. And I was like, thank you. So, and he told me, he's like, there's a national shortage, but your insurance still takes the name brand. At least for now, cross your fingers, hope that stays. So I'm going to pick that up. I also am still having issues with my skin burning and itching and everything. And I know I'm not using anything harsh on my skin at this point. I am going to go pick up some Aquaphor. I also heard that just plain old Vaseline is amazing for skin issues. One of you mentioned it could be perimenopause. I think that could have something to do with my skin changing because I never had allergies in my skin. I was able to put anything on my skin and it was fine. And I am in the midst, I think, because I am starting the very beginning stages of perimenopause. So that probably is part of the problem. But so I just have concealer, a little bit of concealer, spot concealer on my face today. No foundation, nothing on my eyes at all, no powder on my face. I have a little bit of a cream blush on from Natasha, which I know Natasha's doesn't irritate my skin. And then I just have mascara and I lined the inside of my eyes. And I also just put a little bit of sparkle, like just a little highlight there. And that's it. So we are heading over to Target, which is like 2 seconds from my house. So I'm glad I'm able to get this here. And Robert, I'm going to give you an update on Robert because I asked you guys for prayers last night or yesterday before I knew. He went to the emergency room and his lungs were so inflamed, no bronchitis, pneumonia, whatever. Then they gave him a bunch of stuff, and for the first night and 3 nights, the man was able to sleep. He was scared to sleep. He thought he was going to die because he couldn't breathe. He would get into a coughing fit so bad, he would throw up. He'd come gasping for air. He'd be lightheaded. He just couldn't breathe. And this has been a 3-week cough, and they put him on prednisone. They put him on an asthma inhaler. This is all before we went to the ER. They had him on some cough medicine with codeine, and when he went to the ER, they did all the x-rays. He doesn't have anything. He said it's just some leftover virus that he's struggling with. And my grandkids had RSV, and that can be contagious for up to 3 weeks. I'm pretty sure that maybe he had RSV, but had no symptoms of RSV because most adults handle that better. But then he had nasal drip or congestion from it, and then he got this awful cough. And they looked at his lungs, and they said his lungs were so tore up and inflamed. So they said, don't take that cough syrup anymore. And he said, I can't, it's gone. They gave him something else he takes just a little bit of. The man slept last night for the first time, and whatever it is breaks up all the crap in there. So anyway, he was feeling better, but me, not so much. I woke up with nasal drip and a sore throat this morning. I'm like, because that man's been coughing in my face in bed for 3 weeks, and like sometimes I'm like facing this way, and then he rolls over and he's like right in my face. I'm like, right in my face. He's like, sorry, I didn't know. Like, so anyway, I'm probably getting whatever he has now. And I hope I don't develop that cough. I actually talked to my daughter, and she said that there's something like a 30-day cough going around, that people are really, like, it's tearing their insides up. People are puking and having blood and all kinds of stuff. So I don't know what's going on. Have you guys heard of any of this? I did not know about this. I knew people were having trouble with the cough, getting rid of a cough this year. But yeah, anyway. Also, whooping cough is back. Apparently, there's a rise in the U.S., in the U.K. too, but there's a big rise in the U.S. as well. And they're saying older people, like Robert, because he's 60, if they were vaccinated against it, but those vaccinations probably are wearing off and not effective anymore. So it could be that, because it kind of sounded like it. I think they're calling it pertussin now. A pertussin? I don't know. Anyway, all right, I've got to run in. I will see you guys in a little bit. All right, guys, I am so sorry that this is such a crappy daily vlog today. I really, as the days wore on, I really just don't feel good. And now I just asked Robert to go upstairs so I could just get this done, because I don't even have the energy to do it. I have a throbbing headache. And I have a little bit of a sore throat. I bought some cough drops at Target. I did also pick up, I gotta take it upstairs where I put it. And I used it already today, but the Aquaphor for my face. And that has made my face feel much better. It's definitely softer. My eyes don't feel super bad right now, but they are watering. But they've been doing that for days. I might have to end up going to the doctor's, but oh god, my head just feels like it's going, it's just throbbing. So we're gonna get this done. Hopefully I'll feel a little bit better tomorrow. I gotta go into work tomorrow. I have meetings and shit all day, so even when I stay home I don't feel good the last 2 days. So I don't know, I think I've just had a little too much activity and too much people, and I think with the holidays and the stress that everybody's under, I think it's just, I've tried to do self-care. Like we painted yesterday, I felt good yesterday. But I think it's just a little bit of, I'm run down. I think I'm just run down. So, but this headache is, awful. All right, so we're on day 21, right? Which is right here. We're almost done, friends. Oh, this is the Dalmatian Jasper coming out. I can get it out. This is the raw piece of Dalmatian Jasper. Helps lower inhibitions, promotes joy within a protected, grounded space. It's kind of neat. It's got, you can see why it's named Dalmatian. It's got little spots all over it. So that's fun. Put those in our little baggie. Oh my god. I gotta try to find something for this headache, some ibuprofen or something. I've been drinking water, so no, I'm not dehydrated. But I started getting a sore throat, and I think I'm having some drainage, so I'm probably having like maybe sinus pressure. All right, let's do our weird nativity. Day 21 is right here. Yeah, okay. Oh. Is this Joseph? So I was going to say, we have our 3 wise men, so this must be Joseph. Right? Yes, because he's got his little staff. So this is Joseph. Let me show you again. Let's go put him next to Mary. And then let's do our seed calendar. And friends, I'm going to bed. let's try this again. Number 21, I didn't have it, it wasn't filming. So we're gonna do it again. This is Butter Crunch lettuce. I was just saying I actually have lettuce outside that I need to bring in. Oh my god, I'm so tired, friends. The lettuce, lettuce can handle about 20 degrees. There. Before it gets bad. Sometimes it can even be, it can take cooler temperatures than that. So mine is still outside. We've had a couple days where it's been probably around there. I think we had one night that was like 17 degrees, and I thought the lettuce was going to die, but I got 2 full heads of lettuce out there ready to be harvested, and I do want to bring it in because tomorrow's Thursday. I could probably do it Thursday or Friday. That way we can have it for salads for Christmas or Christmas Eve. So maybe I'll take one of my daughters for Christmas Day, because we're going over there in the evening. And I have it, I have a breakfast ooey gooey like cinnamon sugar glaze thing that I want to try. If I have time tomorrow, I can go to the store and get the ingredients. Oh, sorry guys, it's something so simple. So I'm hoping I'll be able to get out and get that so we can play with that, because I think it'd be a good easy thing to do for your kids and your family in the morning on Christmas. And it's just an easy thing, because you don't want to take a lot of time in the kitchen. You want to be out here enjoying your kids, your grandkids, your festivities, or whatever, your people. And if you could have something really simple in the kitchen in the morning where you don't have to be in there but for a few minutes, then I think that's a good thing to share. So I saw it actually on another channel, so if I can pick up the ingredients tomorrow, maybe on my lunch break or something, I'll be at the office tomorrow, but then I will make that for you. Maybe Friday, because I'm off on Friday, so I can do it then, I think. So, all right, friends, that's it. I'm gonna go wash my face, put a little bit more of that Aquaphor on my face. My eyes they're starting to water real bad, and I'm gonna go try to find some ibuprofen for this headache, and I'm going to sleep. And then I will see you all in the morning on Vlogmas day 22. We'll see you soon.